Welcome to the Best But Never Final podcast, a podcast providing actionable insights for business builders from 3 longtime private equity veterans. I'm very excited to introduce our hosts.
I'm Doug McCormick, managing partner and CIO at HCI Equity Partners, and going on 20 years at the firm.
Hi, I'm Lloyd Metz, managing director at ICV Partners. Been at the firm for over 20 years.
And I'm Sean Mooney, the founder and CEO of BluWave. I'm also a long-term private equity investor, so spent the vast majority of my career investing as a deal team member at a PE firm and a partner and member of their investment committee. So I'm really excited and privileged to have this great group of people here to talk about some interesting, timely, and actionable topics. Let's talk about what the show is all about and what the why is for our listeners.
Yeah, we are going to openly discuss how mid-level, early career PE professionals, founders and CEOs, and other business builders who are interested in the private equity world can better understand how we all think, how to navigate the private equity world, and in the case of CEOs, maybe even how to work with your PE sponsors better, and how all these business builders can harness the private equity playbook to create more value in their companies.
So Lloyd, in addition to the topics you mentioned, we'll also focus on some valuable context for our listeners by discussing key trends in the business world, the economy, the private capital markets, how the PE world manages through economic cycles to advantage their companies to create opportunity out of challenge, and how fellow business builders can succeed during these various economic times.
Now, Sean, first things first, can we talk about the name? How did we choose the name of the podcast?
It's a great question. It's something that we debated a lot about what's going to be a great way to encapsulate the why of this podcast. And as we were talking about it, we were discussing all these experiences we had investing in companies where an investment banker ultimately would say, if you'd like to invest in this company, you need to submit your best and final offer. And we all, kind of knew that the best and final is really only a starting point, not only in terms of the negotiations that we knew were going to occur to get to a final deal, but also just knowing that the work really starts once you've made the investment. And as soon as you understand the landscape, knowing that everything is going to change. So we're embracing this concept that life and business are doing your best at any one point in time, but also understanding that you're never done. You never cross the finish line. And so we thought this fit very nicely with how private equity kind of uniquely thinks about the world and how others maybe could benefit from taking the same approach. How about you, Doug and Lloyd? What do you think?
I think the title is totally appropriate, and I think this concept is not simply a private equity concept, but it's a life concept or a life principle. It really relates to, excellence is a journey, not a destination.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, Doug.
So we're really excited about this. I think this is going to be fun, educational, actionable, and hopefully adds a little bit of value to everyone here who joins us. So thank you for listening, and we look forward to the journey ahead.
Likewise. See you guys soon.
Let's get ready to rumble. Thanks for joining Best But Never Final. You can find us on your preferred podcast platform, including Apple, Google, and Spotify. If you like what you hear, please follow, review, and share. It's very much appreciated. Thanks.